Hey guys, so today is paint testing day, and this is a day that I've been super excited about. We are going to be testing out 5 colors from Cloverdale Paint from their Artisan Distinctive Canadian Colours line. So these paints are so rich, so delicate, so creamy. I don't even know how else to describe them. They just look so beautiful. I was in Cloverdale Paint when they were mixing up the testers for me, and I couldn't believe how great the colors look just in the can. So we're gonna get them on this wall here behind me in the house, and we're gonna lay them out on the wall, and I'm gonna see how I like them, which one I like the best, and then we're hopefully gonna choose a color today, and then we're gonna get to painting the house. Before we dive into jumping and putting the colors on the wall, I did want to just give a huge shout out to Cloverdale Paint and a huge thank you for sponsoring this video. I am beyond blessed and excited to partner with them for this rebuild of our home, and they're supplying all the paint for our home, and I just couldn't be happier to collaborate with an all-Canadian brand for my home. The one thing I want to say about Cloverdale Paint is all they do is paint. So they are going to give you a service that is unmatched. A big box store cannot match the service that they're going to give you. When you walk into their store, you know you're talking to somebody who knows what they're talking about. And I was blown away by the knowledge, the service, the friendliness that I received when I walked into the store in London, Ontario. There is a link in the description on this video to their store locator. So if you are Canadian, check out Cloverdale Paints, check out their locations all across Canada. I am sure there is one that is near you that you can go in and check out for your next home painting project. You are not going to want to go with anybody but Cloverdale Paint. Alright guys, so what I've done here is I've got my 5 testers here. I've arranged them by starting at the lightest, going down to the darkest creamy beige there. And I'm going to put each tester into its own paint pan. I'm going to use a new roller for each paint to make sure that I get the exact color on the wall, so I can really test these colors properly and really decide on a color that I want. So if you're going to test paint colors, it does cost a little bit, but I just went to the dollar store. These paint trays were $1 each, and I got a new roller from the dollar store, just a cheap roller for each paint, just so that I can make sure that the color is exact, the paints aren't mixing or anything like that, and we're gonna lay them out on the wall here. So this first color is rice paper. This one is the lightest. Our next shade here is birch bark. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful. This is gonna be so hard to decide, you guys. Our next color is wool. Each color I open, I like better than the last. Like, I thought I liked that one, and then I opened that one, and I was like, ooh, I really like this one. I think I like this one better. Then I like that one better. This is gonna be so hard to decide. Seriously. Okay. This color is called Vellum. And this last one is called Ecru. If I'm saying that right, I hope. Oh boy, it's pretty too. Okay, how the heck is a person supposed to decide here? Alright guys, so now that we've got our paint all laid out in our trays, we're going to roll it on the walls. right, guys, here's our colors. Now, what I'm after here is a very creamy beige. And I'm more confused than when the paint was on the floor in the trays. So send help. Okay guys, so I have all the options up on the wall here. Option 1 is rice paper, option 2 is birch bark, option 3 is wool, option 4 is vellum, and option 5 is ecru. So what I'm gonna say about testing and why I think this is so important to test. When you look at the colors on the wall, and I don't know if the lens might be changing them a bit, but they are significantly darker on the wall than they appear in the can, okay? And even when you put them in the paint tray. When you put them in the paint tray, all the colors, they don't look that much different, you know, when you're looking at them. But when the paint goes up on the wall and it dries, there's a significant difference between these 5 colors. So I always suggest to do a paint test. I mean, it doesn't cost that much extra money. And in the long run, if you do a paint test, you're gonna be happier with the results. You're gonna be really happy with the color that you choose because you would have seen it on the wall and you know exactly what it's gonna look like, okay? So again, super happy I decided to do the color test. Maybe you guys can vote in the comments which one you like the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I'm really leaning towards number 2. I just think, I love these ones, but I'm afraid they're gonna be a little too dark. And I just wanna make sure I get something nice, neutral, light, and bright. They're beautiful colors, don't get me wrong, but they're coming out a lot darker than I thought they would. So I think I'm leaning towards number 2. But I'm gonna take some time and I'm really gonna think on it and make sure I get the right color that I like.